So we're starting with a breathing practice to help us kind of connect into the present moment. So just taking a moment to do whatever you need to bring yourself into a comfortable and supportive position. Finding a posture for your body which is comfortable, but which is also kind of supported. So any cushions that you might need around you, below you or behind you. And traditionally this is done sitting up, but equally you might want to lie down, might even want to stand. So yeah, really choosing what feels right for you in this moment, this time of day, and making sure you feel comfortable and supported. You might want to let your eyes close or have a soft gaze. And just start off by taking a few slow, easy breaths. Releasing any unnecessary tension in your body. And sometimes the out breath is generally helpful for that sense of release. That's what the out breath naturally does. And just when you're following the out breath, just feel around the body. And if there's anything that feels a bit tight, can you maybe just breathe into that place, breathe out from that place, and just give it the permission to soften, to release, to let go. So maybe the body feels just a little bit more like it's sinking into the cushion, the support below and behind. Breath comes in of its own accord. Out breath naturally brings a sense of softness. Release. And sometimes it can be helpful to just start off with placing a hand somewhere, maybe over the heart space, or maybe there's a place that feels particularly like it needs a bit of soft touch. I've just eaten my supper and often I feel like I've eaten a bit too quickly, so there's a bit of bloating there. Sometimes just a hand there. Just a reminder that we're bringing not only awareness to our body, but a kind of affectionate awareness to the breath and to ourselves. I'd like to allow the breath to kind of flow into that place where the hand is. And just really feel the release of that hand and the breath as the breath flows out. It's up to you whether you leave the hand there or you might want to let it drop and rest somewhere more comfortable. And you're beginning to notice your breathing in your body. Feeling your body as it breathes in. Feeling your body as it breathes out. It might show up most clearly around the nose and the nostrils, or somewhere around the mouth. Sometimes it can be helpful to just open the lips a little bit, to part the lips and have a bit of softness around the mouth and the jaw. But equally the breath might show up somewhere around the torso, the front, sides, the back, or somewhere else. So our attention can rest lightly and easily on this place where the breath is showing up clearly, most clearly. You might notice the kind of nourishing sense of the in-breath, all the cells filling with oxygen, and the kind of relaxing quality of the out-breath. Just simply letting your body breathe you. There's nothing that you need to do. Waiting, lightly watching, gently feeling. Not forcing the breath in any way, just waiting, following it as it arrives, welcoming it, being with it until the whole of the breath leaves the body, flows back out. And in this way you might notice the rhythm of your breathing, flowing in, flowing out. And those little pauses in between. Just taking some time to really feel that rhythm of the breath. How is that rhythm now? A bit like the waves of the ocean or the sea. Sometimes kind of calm and still, and at other times kind of big crashing waves, and at other times are kind of somewhere in between. So similarly with our breath, sometimes it can be more short and shallow rhythm to it, and then maybe a big sort of more sighing breath comes in. And then maybe it falls into a bit more of a regular pattern again. So is it possible to incline our attention towards our breath in the same way that we might towards a beloved child or a dear friend, or maybe a pet? This kind of affectionate, kind attention, loving attention to this breath. It's here now. And this breath. Feeling the whole body subtly moving with the breath. Like that wave-like movement of the sea. Travelling down and along the spine, out to the limbs, up into the head and the face. Our minds will naturally wander like a curious child or a little puppy. So when that happens, just simply, gently returning to the rhythm of the breath. Perfectly normal if the mind wanders. And just notice that. Oh yeah, wandered off. I'd like to just be aware of what the mind wandered off to, and then when you're ready, gently come back to this rhythm of the breath. And what you might notice is that there's a sense of kind of watching the breath. Maybe with a sort of intensity. So if we notice that, then maybe we can just, again, release a little bit, let go of that, and see if we can be the breath. Or sort of be with it and feel it. The sensation of expanding and releasing. Sensation of filling and emptying. Sensation of rising, falling, whatever it feels like for you. And in this way we can allow perhaps the whole body to be gently rocked and caressed, internally caressed by the breathing. Very soothing rhythm, rocking, caressing the whole body. Kind of giving a little message, it's okay, I've got you, I'm here with you. As we drop into this practice, maybe we can even give ourselves over to the breathing. Just breathing, being breathed. And for the last few moments of this practice, you can gently release that sense of attention to the breathing. Just sit quietly in your own experience, allowing yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, to be just as you are. the sound of the bowl until it dissolves away into silence, to bring this practice to a close. Perhaps just letting a nice big seaside breath wash through the body, all the way in and all the way out. And then when you're ready, gently opening the eyes, raising the gaze.